Surprise, everybody. We got a surprise in the office today. Just say whatever you want to say, and they'll know exactly who you are.
What's up, New York? It's Maxwell. I just want to say hi.
Hi,
How
Maxwell.
are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Looking all of 29. You are just going backwards.
I'm just living healthy.
You are looking so good.
Right back at you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. You're so nice. Did I miss night?
No, it's about to happen.
Okay, I'm just making sure because
it is. It's on its way.
You know, I'm like the biggest fan, and I'm saying, okay, maybe I missed it or something.
No.
We're still looking forward tonight, but we still rocking with the Lake by the Ocean gods and Bad Habits. How proud are you of Kerry Washington? Because you had her before Scandal had her.
It's incredible because we did that video, and then all of a sudden,
everything blew up for her, and she's a New York girl.
I wouldn't even say that it blew up for her. She was always a big star. I mean, you know, she was in The Last King of Scotland. I mean, she's always been one of those special artists.
How'd you pick her for Bad Habits?
I have to give a lot of credit to Anthony Mandler. He really saw something there. And then, ironically, when the song took off, with your help, of course, you guys played it to death. I guess she got the role, but she was on the other side of the scandal. She wasn't part of the scandal that the video was.
She was actually in a scandal in that Bad Habit video.
Exactly. So, but Olivia Pope is something that a lot of African American women and women in general
have
connected with. Because women can save the day.
That's right.
When we're
in the Bad Habits video and on Scandal. Tonight is the last episode. Have you ever watched?
Yeah.
You follow it?
I follow it. I like to wait till everything is done, and then I binge watch, all the shows.
Right.
And usually I save them for when I'm on the road, because then usually in my downtime, I can just, catch up on everything. But right now, because I'm concentrating fully on
this
the album
major announcement.
And the announcement.
Yeah.
I'm just putting all my energy into focusing into that.
What a wonderful surprise. Thank you for thinking that much of me to just jump in here on a Thursday afternoon and surprise
rainy
me
afternoon
and give me the exclusive, because this is an exclusive.
I mean, you guys started me off. I mean, anytime anything jumps off with me, I remember the days when I was 20, sitting in the Sony recording, mastering, hallway,
right?
And Frankie Crocker played Till the Cops Come Knocking. And so for me, it's always like, you're my go-to. I mean, there's going to be other places that I'll go and I'll talk about everything, but I'm from New York, I'm from Brooklyn. You guys put me on and you played me incessantly, and you made people come to this record in a way that, so for me, the loyalty is always there,
And we feel it, trust and believe. Now, you've got a new album you were talking about. You're working on getting Night out here. It's been 2 years since we heard from Summer.
Right, yeah.
So now Night is in production.
Yeah, Night is definitely like on its way. I mean, it's exciting. I love it. But, I feel like before, with what I've been watching, looking at the younger generation and how they've stood up and been very vocal about not only Black Lives Matter, but about, gun control and obviously the Me Too movement, the unfair treatment of women around the world. I felt like Night could definitely take a back seat at this time to discuss these issues. And, I guess this is the announcement time, right?
That's right.
Right, okay, so,
you got a special event.
August 11th. 2018.
Right.
Forest Hill Stadium.
Yes.
Black Summer Night.
Yes.
Festival, which will include the wonderful Fantasia, Division, and Jasmine Sullivan.
Now, Division is Drake's new group.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are something else.
I've been a fan since day one. I mean, you can even like backtrack all my posts, and when I was on my tour for Summers, I was like, there's something about this. And what I love about it is just how it makes me feel about the time that I started, and how, it's just nice to see and hear, vocals and melodies and lyrics and stuff like that.
And then Jasmine Sullivan is such a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, I don't even
Are
know.
you friends? Is this like a Maxwell and Friends? Like, you really friends with Fantasia and Jasmine?
Yeah, well, Jasmine, Jasmine was my special guest when we released Black Summer's Night.
Okay.
So we toured together for about 2 months together. I heard her voice, and I just thought, man, wow, I gotta roll with this. And I just love the fact that she's a songwriter.
Right.
She wrote Think of It for Mary J. Blige, or co-wrote it. I'm not
Yeah.
certain how it all came together, but they definitely collaborated to do that song. And of course, I went on to tour with the great Mary J. Blige.
Absolutely. And
So,
what I loved about that is that the documentary, because we don't get to get that close to you. The people who love you, it's like you're a mystery. So, so to see that people got a little more intimate with Maxwell,
Yeah, I
which
mean,
is what they long to do.
Look, it's this. I'm still amazed by most of this stuff. I say it all the time. Look, I know that I've grown in my craft, and I'm proud of what I've tried to do in terms of just evolving. But I'm still surprised that all these years
That people still love
this-
you, really?
well, that they have any interest. I mean, there's a lot
Oh,
of stuff out there.
We're gonna
and peop-
always have interest.
and people can I don't take it
Yeah.
for granted that that it's waiting for me. I know it seems like I do because I take so damn long to release records, but I always just want to come from a perspective, have a life. We've talked about all
Yeah.
this stuff before, but I just hope just to get on message that all the people can head out to Forest Hill Stadium. Because
And talk about the proceeds.
all the proceeds go to various causes. Artists for Peace for Justice, which is Haiti. Unidas, which is against trafficking of women. There's so many more causes that I'm involved with. Global Gift Foundation, which is an organization out in Spain that provides medical care to kids that can't afford and that would die if they didn't get this care.
The treatment.
But then we have
The
many
Me
other
Too movement.
Me Too movement, and then we're gonna have a lot of local businesses in Queens. We have this one individual who makes ice cream. He was locked up because he had a bag. Rockefeller Law days.
Right.
Another excuse is to throw another black man in jail, in my opinion.
Right.
But he got out of the system. He started an ice cream company. He named some of his ice creams Biggie Smalls, chocolate,
Really?
Little Kim, cherry,
The
Nas.
flavors?
Yeah, like the flavors are like
Really?
hip hop inspired. So he'll be a part of it. He's gonna probably
That's nice.
speak. And talk about his story of getting out of the system and being able to build a business, and we want to celebrate that. And there'll be many more speakers, many more performers that I can't mention
Yeah.
right now
But
because of schedules.
what we do know now is enough to make us want to run and go get tickets. And tickets will be on sale tomorrow. And Maxwell going to come back tomorrow and make sure this announcement is set in stone so that you understand what's about to happen at Forest Hills on August 11th. You got Jasmine Sullivan, you got Division, Fantasia, and Maxwell for now. And yes, there'll be more announcements to come. And when those announcements come, he will surprise us again, I'm sure.
What I love about it is that it's in August. It's for me when I was a kid, I couldn't afford to go on vacation. We were vacation was being on the block in August.
Right.
And then you basically waited to go to school
In front of the fire
in
hydrant.
September.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, I feel like when we get out there and we do this event, it's gonna really be the community. It's gonna be those kids, those parents, who work day to day. And, I'm so excited to just, not only be coming from Brooklyn, but to be able to educate and to bring forces together for the common good of all races, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, Cubans, all the people who inhabit those areas who have migrated over from various islands will be able to sort of like have this event to not only educate and protect their kids from the possibility of, the dangers that can come from, violence, crime, all the stuff that can go down.
And what a wonderful way to bring people together, because music is the universal language that we all understand. So you really, on that premise, you should be out there to experience a wonderful summer night, Black Summer's Night in Queens.
In Queens, Forest Hill, Queens, from BK, but Queens for me, first of all, the place is beautiful. It's outdoor. It's probably next to the Hollywood Bowl is one of the most beautiful venues, and it's close to my borough. And I feel like this is a great event for not only just building up businesses. There's an amazing Cuban restaurant called Criollo, I think it is. You probably know it, right? Anyways, so we're going to try to involve a lot of local businesses so that we can not only bring them attention,
Right.
so that they can actually rise and and expand their
Just
businesses.
reach back and pull them forward and make them available.
With a
and
good cause and connect it for their community so that we can protect the girls out there that may go disappearing, to trafficking and all that, all these issues. We just
Is there
want
a
to touch on them.
site that people can go to if they just want to find out more information before they can purchase tickets?
Yeah, we're putting a site together right
Okay.
now, but we didn't want to do it until we came to WBLS and
There
make the
you go.
announcement. We
That's
wanted you
right.
to be the first to know.
Tickets are on sale on Friday at 10 a.m. You can call Ticketmaster and get your tickets, or you can go to Ticketmaster.com. Make sure you get tickets to see Maxwell and Black Summer's Night for Social Justice. That's what
Yes.
we're calling it.
That's what we call it. But it's, again, the great Fantasia, church on a Sunday, church on a Tuesday, church on a Monday, church on a Wednesday.
Whatever day of the week it is,
whatever the
she gonna
day,
bring the church,
She gonna
honey.
bring the church. Jasmine is definitely that in her own right. And of course, Division is, just for me, everybody knows one of my favorite bands. I'm so grateful to them for, deciding to do this, from leaving Toronto to come all the way to Queens.
That's right.
And then one of the members is actually Jamaican. So it's interesting how Canada, it's all the same.
Everyone comes together.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
right.
It's all pretty much the
That's
same.
right, because of music.
Yeah,
the
'cause of music.
universal language.
Yeah, and I have to, give a special shout out to Alicia Keys for being very inspirational, because I've watched her work throughout the years with the Black Ball, and it's almost like she's ignited something. And we worked together. We did a song together.
Yep.
We toured together. So,
And hopefully we'll get to see her. Alicia, if you're listening, come on now, girl. You know.
no pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Just show up, please.
No pressure. But
This is a hometown thing. But she'll be there. I can almost put a stamp on it. At least you'll be there, right?
No
Okay.
pressure, no
Yes.
pressure. If she's not, she'll be there in spirit.
Yeah.
She's like my little sis. I love Swizz. I love everything that they're doing. And I'm just so grateful that.
And you, you can't just not mention Maxwell. Come on. You are in such rare, I don't care. You could never release another song for the rest of your life, and people are still going to want to flock where you are, because when you give a show, you give a show.
That's right.
Vocally, you are in pristine condition. Every time I hear you, it seems like you get better.
I work at it.
Live.
I work at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I work at it. I can't, I can't claim that I'm always great all the time. I mean, because if I did, then I wouldn't have anything to be urgent about.
Right.
And I wouldn't have anything to be nervous
That's
about.
what I love about
and
you.
when you're nervous, that
Yeah.
means you care, and that means you're going to try your best.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited to see this community out there for a cause.
Right.
Full proceeds go to all of these organizations. There's no corporate energy vibes to it at all. If anybody is donating, it's, they're gonna do it, and it's not about trying to advertise or use this cause to pimp their
right,
agenda.
exactly. Right.
So it's very exciting to kind of to approach it that way.
Right.
And I'm just grateful, and I hope that people come out and
They
enjoy
will.
the night.
Trust and believe. We're going to automatically put that out in the atmosphere, and it will happen. Okay, right there in the Field of Dreams in Forest Hills, baby. That's right. Maxwell will be here tomorrow, and he'll make sure that you understand what's about to happen in Queens. Black Summer Night for Social Justice on 107.5 WBLS.